It doesn't get bigger than this. Australia versus England. First test of the Ashes here in Brisbane. England will be hoping for a miracle to win the urn on Australian soil. The Australians come into this game brimming with confidence. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions, and you can see just how dry the pitch is. As the match goes on, there'll be a lot of wear and tear as it deteriorates, and it could make for extremely difficult batting conditions. I'd be batting first if I was captain. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Great work, David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitchside to see who'll be batting first.
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's a beautiful surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and England. The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
Hazelwood has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Got right in behind it.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Whoa!
A couple on offer here.
Burns gets off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
No!
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. England are 6 for none. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Solid defence, very compact.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them. Five runs in that over. England are 11 for none.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Winning.
Quick onto that in the infield. Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Edged.
Yes.
Eight runs added there. England are 19 for none.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Winning. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
No.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler. No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 8 off it. England are 27 for none.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Misses everything.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler! No!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
6 runs added in the over. England are 33 for none. Tricky, well played.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler! Whoa!
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Winning.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Over. England are 40 for none.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Hey, Bar! Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Could be close.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No! Winning. Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Needs a direct hit. Five runs added there. England are 45 for none.
Yep.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
46 for none.
Bowling.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
No.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Bowling.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Burns got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting. Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
into the gap. Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. End of the over, 6 off it. England are 68 for none.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Oh,
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Now then, was there a feint edge? Fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Please give them a warm welcome.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Nicked it.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Drives and misses everything.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 76 for 1.
Catch. Yes.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Great catch.
Yeah!
First ball of the over.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Power. Go. Catch.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Pope has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edged it. Confident appeal. Could it be? That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 83 for 3.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Beaten on the drive.
Oh.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Bowling.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Bowling.
Edged. Strong appeal. And taken. Superb delivery.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Solid defence, very compact. 6 runs added there. England are 93 for 4.
Waiting. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Take for that. No.
Misses everything.
Oh. Bowling. Yep.
Hope shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
6 runs added in the over. England are 99 for 4.
Green with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Through the hands of Ditch, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep, yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper. No.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yeah, yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Perfectly timed.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it? Gone. Not a great shot to start the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
It's the new batsman at number 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone. Another one